Join me as I challenge myself to find inner strength and mindfulness through prayer by exploring powerful Bible verses. Have you ever felt overwhelmed and in need of strength? Like, you're just stuck in a situation and you don't know how to get out of it, or you're facing a challenge that seems impossible to overcome. Finding strength and mindfulness through prayer is crucial in times like these. It's easy to get caught up in our daily worries and troubles, but as Christians, we have a powerful tool at our disposal: prayer. When we turn to God in prayer, we can find the strength and peace we need to navigate any challenge that comes our way. Life can be tough, and there are many things that can make us feel weak or overwhelmed. We might be dealing with financial struggles, relationship issues, health problems, or any other kind of challenge. These difficulties can make us feel like we're drowning in a sea of uncertainty, and it's hard to know where to turn for help. Sometimes, it feels like everything is piling up on us, and we just can't take it anymore. We might feel like we're losing control, and we don't know how to get our lives back on track. We might feel like we're all alone in our struggles, but the truth is, we're not. There are many people who have gone through similar challenges and have come out the other side. They've found strength and peace through prayer, and we can too. We just need to be willing to turn to God and seek His guidance and wisdom. So, where do we turn when we're feeling weak or overwhelmed? Well, the Bible is full of verses that offer strength, peace, and guidance through prayer. One of my favorite verses is Philippians 4:13, which says, "I can do all this through Him who gives me strength." This verse reminds me that I'm not alone, and that I have a powerful ally in God. When I'm feeling weak or overwhelmed, I can turn to Him and trust that He'll give me the strength I need to keep going. Another verse that I find really helpful is Isaiah 41:10, which says, "So do not fear, for I am with you, do not be frightened, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." This verse reminds me that God is always with me, and that He'll give me the strength and courage I need to face any challenge. When I'm feeling scared or uncertain, I can turn to this verse and find comfort in God's presence. The Bible is full of verses like these, verses that remind us of God's power and love. When we're feeling weak or overwhelmed, we can turn to these verses and find strength and peace through prayer. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This verse reminds me that God has a plan for my life, and that He wants to prosper me, not harm me. When I'm feeling uncertain or scared, I can turn to this verse and trust that God has my back. One verse that really resonates with me is 2 Corinthians 12:9, which says, "But He said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me." This verse reminds me that it's okay to be weak, because it's in our weakness that God's power is made perfect. When I'm feeling weak or overwhelmed, I can turn to this verse and remember that God's power is working in me, even when I don't feel like I'm strong enough. This verse is so powerful because it reminds me that I don't have to be strong all the time. I don't have to have all the answers, and I don't have to be able to fix everything on my own. Instead, I can turn to God and trust that He'll give me the strength and guidance I need. This verse is a game changer, because it reminds me that I'm not alone, and that God is always with me. In summary, finding strength and mindfulness through prayer is crucial in challenging times. The Bible is full of verses that offer strength, peace, and guidance through prayer, and by turning to these verses, we can find the strength and peace we need to navigate any challenge that comes our way. Thanks for watching, and I encourage you to share your favorite Bible verses for strength in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspirational content, and let's continue to uplift and encourage each other on our journey towards inner strength and mindfulness through prayer.